to this island, rocking in a manner frightful. We are all once more on dry land, beside the change delightful. As at home we've been remaining, we've not seen you both for ages. Tell me, are you fond of reading? How for food and what's the reason? Doesn't you employment please thee? How does more your life and strike you? Is it difficult or easy? Do you think your subject strikes you? I am anxious to elicit, it is plain and easy series. Taken all together, gives it better fun than God delirium. We shall both go on reversing till you tell us never does it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. We will both go on reversing till you tell us never does it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. If the populistic is acting, do they keep you at a distance? All unaided are you acting, or do they provide assistance? When you're busy, have you got to get up early in the morning? If you do what you ought not to do, they give the usual warning. With a horse do they equip you, lots of trumpeting and blowing. Do the royal tradesmen tip you? Is the livery becoming? Does your human being intercede on everything that's nice? Do they give you wine for dinner, peaches, sugar, plums, and ices? We shall then go on reversing till you tell us never does it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. We will both go on reversing till you tell us never does it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. We shall then go on reversing till you tell us never does it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. Everything is interesting, tell us all about it. Everything is
indeed a most delightful surprise.
Yes, we thought you'd like it. Well, you see, it was like this. After you left, we felt very dull and mopey, and the days crawled by, and you never wrote. So at last I said to Jeanette, I can't stand this any longer. Those two poor monarchs haven't got anyone to mend their stockings, or sew on their buttons, or patch their clothes. At least I hope they haven't. Let us pack up a change and go and see how they're getting on. Well, she said done, and they all said done. And we asked old Giacomo to lend us his boat, and he said done. And we crossed the sea, and thank goodness that's done. And here we are, and I'm done. And now, which one of you is king, and which of us is queen?
That we shan't know until nurse turns up. But never mind that. The question is, how shall we celebrate the commencement of our honeymoon? Gentlemen, will you allow us to offer you a magnificent banquet? We will! Well, thank you very much. And ladies, what do you say to a dove?
A banquet and a dove? Oh, it's too much happiness!
And don't forget your treat is Dutch. It all costs everybody.
Costs everybody. It all costs everybody.
In short, whoever you may be, to this conclusion you'll agree. When everyone is somebody, then no one's anybody.
Now that's as plain can be. To this conclusion we agree. When everyone is somebody, then no one's anybody. When everyone is somebody, then no one's anybody.
One more time, amigos!
One's anybody.
As years went by, his charms wore down, his smile replaced by shrug and frown. But still he wore his golden crown with the help of Eastern voters. Recessions came, depressions went, the bank rate rose 19%, and scandals rocked his government, but he retained promoters. Some said they thought he'd hear the call to quit his throne for Montreal. Hey, by gar. But he stood fast, withstood them all, surprising everybody.
Yes, everybody, surprising everybody.
In short, whatever king you see, be sure to trace his family tree. Prime ministers are bourgeoisie.
And just like anybody, now that's as plain can be. To this conclusion we agree. Prime ministers are bourgeoisie, and just like anybody.
And now, I have some important news to communicate. His Grace the Duke of Placetoro, Her Grace the Duchess, and their beautiful daughter Casilda. I say their beautiful daughter Casilda. Oh, los cantalamos, amigos, she's fantastic. We heard you. Arrived in Barataria and may be here at any moment.
The Duke and Duchess are nothing to us.
Oh, but the beautiful daughter. Whoa, the beautiful daughter. Oh, you're a lucky dog, one of you.
I think you're a very incomprehensible old gentleman.
Not a bit. Listen, and I'll explain. Many years ago when you, whichever you are, were a little bambino, you, ay caramba, whichever you are, were married to a little girl who had grown up to be the most beautiful young senorita in Spain. That beautiful young senorita will be here to claim you in half an hour. And I congratulate that one, hey, whichever it is, with all my heart.
Married with a baby?
But we were married 3 months ago.
Only one of you, only one. The other, whichever it is an unintentional bigamist.
My word!
Caramba, who is young people?
Who are we? Why, they're wives, of course. We just arrived.
They're wives. Now this complicates matters.
Did you say that one of these monarchs was already married? And that neither of us will be queen?
That is the idea I intended to convey.
Tessa, my dear, dear child.
Get away. Perhaps you...
My poor little woman.
Don't! Who knows whose husband you are? And pray, why didn't you tell us about it before they left Venice?
Because if I had, no earthly temptation would have induced these gentlemen to leave too. Such extremely fascinating, utterly irresistible, sweet young senoritas.
There's something in that.
I may also suggest that you will not be kept long in suspense. For the old lady who nursed the royal child is at present in the torture chamber waiting for me to interview her.
Poor old girl. Hadn't you better go and put her out of her suspense?
Oh, no, he's no hurry. Hey, she's all right. Hey, she has all sorts of amusements. The rack and the thumb screws and other trivial pursuits. However, I must go. Duty calls, as they say. Amigos, ciao.
Here's a pleasant state of things.
Oh, delightful. One of us is married to 2 young ladies and nobody knows which. And the other is married to 1 young lady whom nobody can identify.
And one of us is married to one of you, and the other one is married to nobody. But which of us is married to which of you? And what's to become of the other one?
It's very simple. Observe. 2 husbands have managed to acquire 3 wives. 3 wives, 2 husbands? Oh, that's 2/3 of a husband to each wife.
Well, Vesuvius, here we are in arithmetic. My good sir, one can't marry a vulgar fraction.
You've no right to call me a vulgar fraction.
We are getting rather mixed. The situation is entangled. Let's try and comb it out.
In a contemplated fashion, and a tranquil frame of mind, free from every kind of passion, some solution let us find. Let us grasp the situation, solve the complicated plot. Quiet, calm deliberation disentangles every knot. I know that Joseph, he wedded last, of course, of the life of love. He is never under any of mine. He's a dime. I am victim to his immortal marriage. That is clear. He's particularly curious. He's a dear.
Janetta, I was mated, I can prove it in a trice. Though her charms are overrated, still I own she's rather nice.
I to Tessa willy-nilly, all at once a victim fell. She is what is called a silly, still she answers pretty well. She's a silly, still she answers pretty well.
Now when we were pretty babies, someone married us.